Hi, boys and girls. We are going to be working a little more with those possessive nouns today. I want to work with you on using correct punctuation to indicate when you have a plural possessive noun. So let's get started. An interesting way that nouns can be used is to show ownership. Here's some examples. The book that belongs to a girl is the girl's book. The desk that belongs to the boy is the boy's desk, and the pencil that belongs to Mr. Nilsson is Mr. Nilsson's pencil. The words girls, boys, and Mr. Nilsson's are called singular possessive nouns. Remember that the word possessive means to possess something or to own it. But are all nouns singular? Nope. Some of them are plural. Plural nouns can be possessive in the same way that singular nouns can be possessive. Let's take a look at this poster. Remember that a singular possessive noun shows that one person, place, or thing has or owns something. You form a singular possessive noun by adding an apostrophe and an S to a singular noun. Now, a plural possessive noun shows that more than one person, place, or thing has or owns something. To form a plural possessive noun that ends in S or ES, add only an apostrophe to the plural noun. You don't need to add an S because it will already have one. Let's take a look at how this works. Here's some plural nouns. We have rabbits, houses, sisters, uncles, and foxes. Let's think of some things that could belong to rabbits. Well, rabbits can have hutches, rabbits can have fur, and rabbits can have babies. To show that these things are owned by the rabbits, you need to add just an apostrophe because the words already begin with or end in an S. Let's add the apostrophes. Rabbits, rabbits. This one says rabbits hutches, this one says rabbits fur, and this one says rabbits babies. Plural possessive nouns are nouns that name more than one person, place, or thing. And in this case, each phrase on this slide names more than one rabbit that owns these things. I'm going to read you some sentences, and I'd like you to find the plural possessive nouns. Here we go. Cat's whiskers are soft. Cats is the plural possessive noun. Let's try another one. Dog's bones are yucky. The plural possessive noun is dogs. Workers' uniforms get dirty. What's the plural possessive noun? Workers. Actors' lines are long and hard to remember. What's the plural possessive noun? Actors. Foxes' noses are pointed. What's the plural possessive noun? Foxes. Gardeners' yards are beautiful. What's the plural possessive noun? Gardeners. Students' papers are written carefully. What was the plural possessive noun? Students. In these examples, the words that follow the plural possessive noun is what those people, places, or things own. For example, the cat's whiskers are soft. The cats own the whiskers. The whiskers belong to the cats. See the connection there? The cats own the whiskers, and the whiskers belong to the cats. Let's do another one. Dog's bones are yucky. The dog owns the bones. The bones belong to the dogs. I'm going to read the rest of the sentences that I gave you earlier and see if you can find both the plural possessive noun and what the plural possessive noun owns in each sentence. Here we go. Workers' uniforms get dirty. What's the plural possessive noun? Workers. What do they own? Uniforms. Actors' lines are long and hard to memorize. What's the plural possessive noun? Actors. What do they own? They own the lines. The lines belong to the actors. Foxes' noses are pointed. What's the plural possessive noun? Foxes. The foxes own the noses. The noses belong to the foxes. Gardeners' yards are beautiful. What's the plural possessive noun? Gardeners. What do the gardeners own? They own yards. The yards belong to the gardeners. Students' papers are written carefully. What's the plural possessive noun? Students. What do the students own? Papers. The papers belong to the students. Now I'd like to give you some more practice with some different sentences. Let's read this sentence. The offices of the doctors are crowded today. How can we change the words in parentheses to a plural possessive noun? We would say the doctor's offices. A way to show that a noun is a plural possessive is to add that apostrophe after the S. Do you see it up here? There's the apostrophe after the S. To change a plural noun to a plural possessive noun, you just add an apostrophe after the S. Here's some examples. Boys could become boys with just an apostrophe that you don't hear, and inventors could become inventors with an apostrophe after it. You don't hear the apostrophe. Okay, let's try some more. The tractors of the farmers are painted green. How can we change the words in parentheses to a plural possessive noun? You'd say, the farmers' tractors are painted green. The ballet shoes of the dancers are made of pink silk. How can we change the words in the parentheses to a plural possessive noun? We would say, the dancers' ballet shoes are made of pink silk. The mitts of the catchers are made of brown leather. How can we change the words in the parentheses to a plural possessive noun? You would say, the catcher's mitts are made of brown leather. Last one. The letters from the boys made me laugh. How can we change the words in parentheses to include a plural possessive noun? You would say, the boys' letters made me laugh. Okay, now you've watched me do a few of these. I'd like you to work at your own pace on an electronic worksheet that is also attached in Google Classroom. Plural possessive nouns, and you can complete it right there on your iPad. I'll talk to you later.